which is the tallest steel arch bridge in the world, and more than 150,000 vehicles cross it every day.
Wow, that's a lot of
Finally,
cars.
Louvre.
Hello and hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Alright, today I'm going to do a reaction video by the channel of Learn English by Pocket Passport. Alright, please do subscribe to the channel to show us support to them. And today we're going to see Australia culture. Fun facts about Australia. Okay, I can't wait to see this one. It must be so great and entertaining, and of course a very interesting video to watch. And before we start, I would like to thank everyone who already support me by subscribing my channel, and for those who still not yet subscribed, please do so because I really need it and I really gonna appreciate all of you guys. Thank you so much, good people. Alright, without further ado everyone, let's go and watch this interesting video with me, of course. Let's go. Are you guys ready? Let's get started. Good day, mate.
Good day, mate, and welcome to Australia. Officially the Commonwealth of Australia, home to the kangaroo, the koala, the boomerang, and some of the most stunning coastlines you'll ever come across.
Wow.
It's the largest country in Oceania and the sixth largest country in the world. Although it is the smallest continental landmass, it is in fact the world's largest island. Just to compare, the UK would fit into Australia approximately 32 times.
Wow!
The most surprising statistic, though, is Australia's population density, one of the lowest in the world.
One of the
Only
lowest.
26 million inhabit the country. That's around 3 people per square meter. Most of the inhabitants are concentrated in or around the coastal areas of all the main states and territories. Made up of 6 states: New South Wales, Victoria, Queensland, Western Australia, South Australia and Tasmania, and 2 territories, Northern Territory or NT, and Australian Capital Territory or ACT. Much of inland Australia is deserted. Though people mistakenly believe Sydney to be the capital, it is in fact Canberra, which is in southeastern Australia, in ACT. Australia is almost 4,000 kilometers from east to west,
Wow.
and 3,200 kilometers from north to south. A flight that would take approximately 4.5 hours each way. Generally, the north is hot and tropical, while the south is subtropical or temperate, with most rainfall happening around the coast. There is even some snow in southern Australia and Tasmania during the winter months. As one of the most ethnically diverse nations, nearly a quarter of the country's inhabitants were born elsewhere, making it the 8th largest immigration population in the world.
Wow.
Following World War II, Australia promoted itself with a "populate or perish" slogan, urging foreigners to visit and eventually settle, which most of them did. Firstly from Britain, then Europe, and finally Asia became the largest source of immigrants in the 21st century.
Asia became the largest.
National language is English, though Aboriginal Australians have their own set of languages and customs. Today, there are an estimated 400,000 Aborigines, or Indigenous people of Australia. As a Commonwealth of the UK, Australia's head of state is now King Charles III, who is represented by a Governor-General and a Prime Minister. Power is divided between the federal and state governments. Australia is a highly developed country with a strong economy, 13th in the world actually.
13th place all over the world.
Exporter of agricultural goods such as wool, wheat, beef, fruit and wine. There is also a need to import major items, most notably petroleum and crude oils, cars, phones, computers, and medicines. The national sport of Australia is cricket during the summer and football during the winter. Not football in the UK sense, but Australian football, which at first glance compares to rugby with the use of hands as well as feet.
Yeah, in Australia, used to call it rugby. A rugby. Same goes to Malaysia. We call it rugby too, not a Australian football. Yeah, it's a rugby. Continue.
As a result of their fantastic coastline, Australia is also famous for water sports, and you'll be hard pushed to find a local who doesn't know how to surf. We couldn't possibly finish without talking about some of Australia's most famous landmarks. Sydney Opera House,
Yeah, this is
located on the banks of Sydney Harbour, was designed by a Danish architect, took 14 years to construct, and has
14
become one of the
years.
most famous structures the world over. Right next to it is the Sydney Harbour Bridge, which is the tallest steel arch bridge in the world, and more than 150,000 vehicles cross it every day.
Wow, that's a lot of
Finally,
cars.
Uluru, also known
Uluru.
as Ayers Rock, is a massive
Ayers Rock.
sandstone formation situated almost dead center of Australia in the Northern Territory. Listed as an UNESCO World Heritage Site,
Wow, it must be a great place to visit, isn't it?
Uluru is sacred to the Aboriginal people with its abundance of springs, waterholes, rock caves, and ancient paintings.
Wow.
With so much to see and do, and so much ground to cover, Australia is a tourist paradise. What are you waiting for? Get yourself to the land down under.
Well, that's it. I just love this video. It's a very a lot of information that they share with us, and yeah, it's really helped me to understand more about Australia. And of course, not just me, but all the tourists who are planning to go to Australia as well. And we can know from this video, a very short video in 5 minutes, we can know a little bit more information about the geography, history, and some of the best places to visit. And yeah, it's a really good one. And of course, I just love this video that can give us some information about the Australia itself. I just love the topic, and I just love how he actually explaining about Australia. And this kind of video really helped me more to understand. Yeah, it's a very cool video, and of course it's a very great information about Australia. I just love the topic, like I said before. And of course, I'm in love with the signature of Australia as Sydney Opera House, and I just love, you know, the design. And it's actually located at the Sydney Harbour. It was designed, I just know it's designed by the Danish architects, and it's really good when it's taking 14 years to ensure that all construction is complete. And it's a very most famous structures in the world. And yeah, it's actually right next to the Sydney Harbour Bridge. It's just like a very great one, tallest steel arch bridge, which is 150,000 cars pass every and each day. It's really good one, and I hope one day I can you know, witness all that with my eyes, with my own self. And I just love, and Australia is one of my bucket list places or country that I want to visit in one fine day. Alright, I just love this video. I hope you enjoy like I do enjoy this video. If you feel the same way like I do, please do share it and liking it. And I hope to see all of you again on my next video. And until then, everyone, take care and have a great day, everyone.
You went away.